Hello there, my name is Arindam and in this video I will show you the simplest, easiest and fastest way to complete the dragon boss fight on Fjordur in gamma difficulty solo using official server difficulty settings. I am going to be using a single Deinonychus, and aside from Deinonychus I am going to be using Wyvern Milk. You can easily get wyvern milk by tranquilizing female wyverns, and wyvern milk will prevent you or your Deinonychus from taking any of the inflamed debuff that the dragon boss gives when it uses its fire breath attack, which means that using wyvern milk, that 20% damage that it does on your dino's health will not take place anymore, which means you're immune to the fire breath. Next up, you need a couple of mate brews because sometimes the dragon will spawn dimorphodons and they can attack you and harm you even while you are mounted on a tamed dino. So I'm taking a couple of mid views. The boss arena is pretty hot, so we would definitely require some amount of ghillie armor. And just in case my ghillie armor gets broken, I'm going to be using my otter also. Yes, you can actually take an otter with you in the boss arena. Next up, you're going to require the artifacts of the Cunning, Immune, Skylord, Strong, and you can check out my videos for each and every one of these artifacts where I've actually used a single Cinemacrops to traverse the artifact caves and easily have gotten the artifacts without doing any kind of combat. You would also need to kill Haiti and Skjold mini-world bosses in Asgard. You can check out my video on that too because you need their relics. Next up, regarding my Deinonychus. Well, my Deinonychus is not even from my boss army, so it's a pretty average Deinonychus. You would get significantly much better Deinonychus on official servers with several mutations. Lastly, I want to point out where the Dragon Boss terminal is. So we are currently situated here. Let me show you where I am on the map. And there is the blue obelisk, and the Dragon Boss terminal is present in a cave which has two entrances. The entrance that is closest to the Dragon Boss terminal is this one over here. In general, you would be taking an army of Rexes, Shadowmanes or Therizinos for Dragon Boss, but I found out how easy it is if you can just use a single Deinonychus. In fact, my Deinonychus doesn't have to be any kind of powerful. It's ridiculously easy. In fact, you can even try this for your Alpha Dragon 2. I cannot stress how easy this entire thing is. Okay, it has landed. Right. So now, first thing to do is disable harvesting. Let me show you my Deinonychus. Now this one has an Ascendant saddle and this one is max level. It also has a couple of mutagen from Gen 2. You do not need any of these things. Remember that the reason why you are using Deinonychus is Deinonychus bleeds actually work on the dragon boss, and because of how small the Deinonychus is, you can target the left leg of the dragon and the dragon will not be able to do any attacks to the Deinonychus. I don't know if it's a bug or a glitch, but you are practically immune in the boss fight. Nothing is going to happen to my Deinonychus. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And that is why you don't even require Deinonychus with this much health or this much melee. On official servers, obviously, you have people that have done the dragon boss fight with 1500 to even 2000 melee, but we don't require that much. Right. Our wyvern milk is spoiling, so let's get to it and complete the bosses. Here is the boss terminal at this coordinate. Now we're going to pop these guys in 1, 2, 3, 4 and these two relics, and we're going to start the fight. I cannot stress this how easy this boss fight is. Deinonychus is native to Fjordur. You also get female wyverns that will also drop your wyvern milk. So all in all, the dragon is, in my opinion, the boss you are going to use to farm for element. It's that easy. And if you have been following my videos, you will note that I am actually doing the dragon boss before the Megapithecus and as well as the brood mother. Imagine doing the hardest boss of the island map first before both the gorilla and the spider. This is because with the Deinonychus, with Wyvern Milk, the dragon actually becomes the easiest boss. It's easier than even the manticore. Kind of ironic, isn't it? How the dragon has become so easy. I literally have nothing to worry about in this boss fight. The boss arena, I believe, is taken somewhere from Lord of the Rings. I believe it has something to do with Mordor. As you can see, these Dimorphodons have actually done a lot of damage to us. We're not going to be using the Wyvern Milk right now. Let him come close. Now. Look at that. Look at that. Thanks to the Wyvern Milk. Okay. Let me also disable fraps for the moment. You see that the dragon is attacking my Deinonychus, but my Deinonychus is actually not losing any health. It will occasionally get a bite in, but that's very rare. Most of the time, it will not be able to do anything. Yup. Look at the damage numbers I'm getting on my Deinonychus. This is just a 600% melee. If you were to take a lesser Deinonychus, something that is not imprinted, something that has no, something that is wild, you would just get smaller damage numbers, but the end result will still remain the same. If you dismount your dino, it will regain stamina much faster. Okay, now it has regained stamina. It has again trying to drop down, I believe, or not. All right. As you can see, the Wyvern's fire breath is what gives us the inflamed debuff. By the way, it's 45 degrees Celsius in the arena, so it's pretty hot. If you want to take flak instead of melee, I would suggest that you carry an otter with you. And it is over. Yep, it's that easy. If only I can get an aerial shot of the dragon, that would be really nice. Nice. Perfect. Literally perfect. Can I get a nice screenshot for this? Alright. So we have gotten our screenshots. We have gotten 80 element, the dragon trophy as well as the dragon flag. You would find that my Deinonychus has lost probably a bit around 1000 health, maybe even less, provided uh, we actually come back safe. Okay, so it has lost a bit over 1000 health, and most of the health it has lost thanks to the Dimorphodons and the Pteranodons. And this was with an Ascendant saddle, which means that if you are using, say, a Journeyman saddle, maybe 50, then you should be losing another 500 to 1000 health. All in all, a pretty easy fight, and you can easily replicate this fight for Alpha 2. In fact, I'm going to be using this same Deinonychus and this same method for Beta and Alpha, just to show you how easy this method is. But hey, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like and subscribe. I'm going to be seeing you again in the next video once I make sure my pants are repaired, because it looks really odd. So, thank you.